When you think about New Year's resolutions, or just goals in general, what comes to mind? Hope, determination, maybe even a little fear of falling short? Well, these emotions are all universal. No pun intended, because we are talking about the 2013 movie Oblivion. Yes, the movie that is also directed by the same guy who actually made Top Gun Maverick, the upcoming F1 movie, and Tron Legacy. Okay, I actually enjoyed Tron Legacy, so don't hate on me. Let's leave the hating for next week.
Bro.
Anyways, back to Oblivion. At its heart, the story of Oblivion is about rediscovery, perseverance, and finding purpose. Themes that resonate deeply when we're setting and achieving our goals. Before we dive into how this film can actually inspire us, let's take a moment back down memory lane and revisit the story of Oblivion and understand the journey of Jack Harper. So the year is 2077, and Earth has been devastated by an alien invasion. Humanity won the war, but at a great cost. The planet is now uninhabitable. Jack Harper, played by Tom Cruise, is a drone technician tasked with maintaining the machines that protect the remaining resources on Earth. He works alongside his partner Victoria, who monitors him from a high-tech station. But here's where things start to get interesting. Jack's memories have been wiped as part of protocol. Eventually, though, he begins to experience vivid dreams of a mysterious woman in pre-war New York. These dreams leave him questioning his purpose and the life he's been told is his. And one day, Jack rescues a group of survivors from a crashed spacecraft, and you won't believe it, but among them is Julia. That's right, the woman from his dreams. Her arrival literally triggers a chain of events that leads Jack to discover the shocking truth. Those alien invaders known as the Scavs, they're not the real enemy. The true threat is actually the Tet. Huh, that actually kinda rhymed. Anyways, this so to speak Tet is actually a massive alien AI harvesting Earth's resources and has been using clones of Jack to do its bidding. When Jack learns that he is one of many clones created by the Tet and that his memories are actually remnants of the original Jack Harper, who was a NASA pilot who fought to save Earth like decades ago, he ends up teaming up with Julia and the group of human survivors and devises a plan to destroy the Tet and save humanity. In a climactic act of sacrifice, Jack takes a nuclear bomb to the Tet, destroying it and himself in the process. However, Julia actually survives, and in the final scenes, we see her living peacefully with her child, a child that represents hope for the future. Meanwhile, another Jack clone shows up, who actually shares the same memories and essence as the original, just like the Jack Harper we followed for the last 2 hours of the film. Anyways, this other clone finds his way to Julia, and this completes the cycle of rediscovery and purpose. So let's talk about rediscovery. In Oblivion, Jack Harper starts off thinking he's just a guy doing his job, working a 9 to 5, but he actually ends up on this journey to figure out who he really is. And isn't that what we're all trying to do when we set our New Year's resolutions? It's not just about checking off a list, it's about reconnecting with what really matters to us. So take a second to think about your goals. Are they things you actually care about, or are you just doing them because you feel like you should? You see, Jack's journey reminds us that it's okay to pause and ask yourself, why am I doing this? When you know the answer, it makes sticking to your goals that much easier. Okay, so let's be real. Sticking to your goals can be hard. Maybe you've promised yourself you'll hit the gym, but life gets busy. Or maybe you've vowed to cut back on social media and suddenly your screen time goes up instead of down. We've all been there. In Oblivion, Jack faces some pretty massive obstacles. Killer drones, betrayal, and finding out his whole life is basically a lie. But what does he do? He keeps going. He adapts, he learns, and he doesn't give up. That's the lesson here. When things don't go as planned, adjust your approach and keep moving forward. So if you're struggling with the resolution, don't beat yourself up. Take a step back, figure out what's not working, and tweak it. It's all about progress, not perfection. Okay, now here's where things get really motivating. Jack doesn't just keep going for the sake of it. He discovers a deeper purpose, saving humanity and protecting the people he loves. And that purpose gives him the strength to do what needs to be done.
I want you to live. I want our species to survive. This is the only way.
When your goals mean something, it's way easier to stay motivated. So ask yourself, what's your bigger why? Let that be your driving force when things get tough. So speaking of driving force, let's talk about inspiration. One of the coolest things about Oblivion is how stunning it looks, and well, there's a reason for that. This movie had a budget of $120 million, and you can see every dollar on the screen. From breathtaking Icelandic landscapes to the sleek futuristic design of the technology, it's a visual... I just lost my voice. It's a visual masterpiece. That's how stunning it is. Anyways, but you're probably asking me, why does that matter? Well, it's because when you're trying to stay motivated, visuals can have a huge impact. Seeing something that's beautifully crafted can remind you of the value of putting in effort. Just like the filmmakers poured their heart into making Oblivion look so damn incredible, you can put that same energy into your goals. So what inspires you? Maybe it's your favorite playlist that gets you pumped for a workout, or maybe it's creating a vision board with all the things you want to achieve. Whatever it is, find something that keeps you fired up. Just like Oblivion uses visuals and the music to create an emotional connection, you can use little things in your life to keep yourself motivated. At its core, Oblivion is about rediscovery, persistence, and finding purpose. Jack Harper's story shows us that no matter how tough things get, we can push through and come out stronger on the other side. As you tackle your New Year's resolutions, remember, it's okay to take your time, adjust your approach, and lean into what really matters to you. You've got everything you need to make this year your best one yet. So don't waste it. Alright, so there you go, part 2 of the trilogy talking about Jack Harper's journey in 2013's Oblivion. Yes, there is one more video left, but it's going to be an interesting one because we will actually approach the movie from the hater's perspective. So I hope you all feel inspired, motivated to get out there and achieve those big ambitions you have. Make sure to like, subscribe, and tune into next week's finale as we close Jack Harper's journey. Thanks for watching.